written in Farsi, 9th century, 10th century, illuminated Persian miniature manuscripts. Any surprises that came as a thought or a feeling?
My hand knew where it was going.
Your hand knew, almost as if it had been there before. It was a little like a little deja vu for the fingers. A little, I've been here before type of thing. Nice. Can I ask where your family, where are your grandparents from?
Grandparents?
Yeah.
Hungary.
Hungary. Can I see, turn your paper a little bit? It shows. It's amazing what comes through in a hand sometimes. You actually see cultural traditions, and you wouldn't know why. Sometimes, as DeMarco said, sometimes the hand just goes there.
That's a good sound.
Good. Scalpel.
Scalpel. That's not a good thing. There's no... There seems to be no stitching.
No. This is the old year, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're done.
Okay.
This is the end of Deuteronomy.
Okay, there.
The moment of panic. All right, so see the light of day, which is not good.
There's a few different rips in that.
That little tiny rip was the reason for all of the last 2 years' worth of, not that it is not being fully kosher, of having this scent shipped to New York, of having DeMarcos trained to sew in the ends, and holiness has been achieved.
When you're holding a quill that you haven't cut from a bird, it's this big. And you know what? When you're writing, you don't want to tickle your nose. You don't want to accidentally sneeze. What do you think about the reed? It's pointy, it's hard.
And mine actually has like a design on it.
Yeah, it does, you're right.
It feels like wood.
These are 3 different kinds of ink. It's a special kind of ink that's designed for Torahs. This kind of ink possibly includes,
Can I smell? That smells
pieces
like glue.
of plants. I just heard someone describe that. Can you say what that smelled like again?
Dirt.
I smell dirt when I smell that too. And when I smell this one, I smell vinegar. This is made of the skin of a calf.
What?
What's a calf?
A baby cow.
A baby cow. If you hung this Torah from the torch of the Statue of Liberty in New York, it would dangle down almost to her toes. In 2002, Mount Zion started restoring their 7 scrolls. All the congregation got a chance to actually work on fixing a letter in those scrolls. And that was my first taste of working with the Torah. This is the only bit of sheepskin I have, so please be careful with it. This is a sample of gazelle skin, which is what like what this is made of. So I'll pass this around. It's all I have of it that's not attached to this. This is a Middle Eastern scroll. It's maybe Iraqi, Iranian. It was purchased in Egypt in the 1960s.
Pretty small.
Look how small that is. And I am very honored because DeMarcos gave this to me as a gift.
Literally, in this case, the Torah is made by all of us. This was a scroll that we all, as a community, helped make itself.
It's the scroll that all the bar and bar mitzvah kids read from on Shabbat.
So it's 200 years later, a new pharaoh who arose did not know Joseph.
Brown, yeah.
The Torah has
Scrolls can go from being kosher to being unkosher. In 6, a sheet may have to be removed. And you're using your fingers. The first half of the first column was written all by Mount Zion Community.
The signatures of all 300 people who wrote the first 300 letters are right here. And this hangs in our chapel.
We have 2 minutes for questions.
What happens? How do you throw away a Torah?
There's a funeral service, and it gets treated with the respect of something that has passed.
Our Torah that is in the Ark on the highest level is pasul. It's not kosher. And it no longer can be used for reading. But we keep it there because it's a memorial from the Shoah and from a small town in Czechoslovakia.
Seemed like they were very elaborate, very frilly.
Many of these embellishments were things that the community was able to do with a scribe. So they were additional opportunities for the community to contribute to the restoration process.
These are the gifts that we bring, that we may build a holy place. This is the spirit that we bring, that we may build a holy place. We will bring all the goodness that comes from our hearts, and the Spirit of God will dwell
Renton is crown. Pull it down. Straight down.
These are the colors of our dreams we bring to make a holy place. This is the weaving of
Wow, look at what you're doing. You're helping the Islamic so much better.
place.